Hello guys, welcome into the HODL EOS channel where we stay focused on EOS and EOS.io blockchains and projects. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Rob. Hit that subscribe button and click on that notification bell to join the HODL gang. This is big. pTokens, pBTC. pTokens is a new cross-chain form of BTC. Now there are many cross-chain BTCs, Bitcoins on Ethereum and EOS and other chains, but this one has one major difference. And this is the one thing that has really been holding back Bitcoin on other chains such as EOS, and that is major exchange support. Well, pTokens is breaking through that barrier with this announcement. Bitfinex Exchange plans to list pTokens, pBTC. So a major exchange, Bitfinex, jumping on board and listing pTokens. The Bitfinex CTO says platform expects to add support for pBTC deposits and withdrawals by the end of May 2020. The founder of Provable Things, pTokens integration with Bitfinex streamlines the flow of liquidity between centralized and decentralized exchanges. And also there is pBTC support. It's going to be integrated with the EOS stablecoin EOSDT, the Equilibrium project. And the pToken standard is also being discussed with the Vigor protocol team. Big news here isn't that there's another Bitcoin on EOS, another Bitcoin on Ethereum. The big news is that these pTokens have big exchange support. Now, right now, it is only Bitfinex. But if this Bitfinex listing sets the standard and other big centralized exchanges get on board, this could be huge. Being able to deposit Bitcoin that is on EOS, that is on Ethereum, that is on any other chain into a major centralized exchange and it be recognized as just Bitcoin once the deposit hits, that is the gold standard. And it's something we're already used to. Here I am on KuCoin in the Tether deposit. You can deposit Tether from Ethereum. You can deposit Tether from Omni, Tron, from EOS. It doesn't matter which one of these you choose. You deposit and it's automatically recognized as just plain old USDT when it hits your KuCoin account. Now imagine that for Bitcoin. Imagine this was Bitcoin instead of Tether. And all you had to do was decide how you wanted to deposit it, and once it's deposited into your exchange account, it's just recognized as Bitcoin. You can deposit Bitcoin from the Bitcoin network, and once it hits your account, it's just recognized as Bitcoin. Deposit from Ethereum, deposit from EOS, and once it hits your exchange account, it's just plain old Bitcoin. There is no, oh, this is Bitcoin on EOS. Oh, this is Bitcoin on Ethereum. No, you deposit it, and just like the Tether deposit, you deposit from any of these chains, and when it hits your exchange account, it's just recognized as the token itself, not the token on this chain. And not only that, it helps Bitcoin scale. If you can have Bitcoin on any of these blockchains, Bitcoin itself, Ethereum, EOS, and when you deposit it to a major centralized exchange like Bitfinex, and hopefully this will set the standard and all the big exchanges will jump on board, you deposit it from any of these blockchains, and when it hits your exchange account, it is just recognized as Bitcoin. That will take load off the Bitcoin network itself because you don't have to do an actual transfer on the Bitcoin network itself. You can do the transfer on one of these other networks with increased speed. I did a Bitcoin transaction the other day and had to wait for 6 confirmations, over an hour of waiting for my Bitcoin to be confirmed. From a user who's used to those half-second EOS block times, it seemed like forever. I felt like I was going back to the days of dial-up. So this news out of Bitfinex, it might not end up being that big, but it has the potential to be a crypto-changing moment. If what Bitfinex is doing and listing tokens such as pTokens and Bitcoin that is on other blockchains, if this becomes the standard and other major exchanges get on board with this and start listing pBTC or other major token standards that have Bitcoin on other chains. This could be the start of something huge. Now let's take a quick look at the pTokens website, because you can see here it really is just getting started with 156,000 USD locked in pBTC. pBTC on Ethereum here in the green has been going for a while now, but the pBTC on EOS in the purple just got started back on the 27th, so a couple days ago. And in their dApp section, which is right here, it's really easy to use. Now, there is a disclaimer. While successfully audited, currently pTokens are in their phase 0. The system has not been battle tested for a long time, and it is not decentralized yet. Just one node is currently running. So while we are committed to moving quickly towards a decentralized phase 1, you should currently proceed with caution. So now with the disclaimer out of the way, here I have my Send EOS to Rob EOS account connected to the pToken dApp. And all I would need to do to get Bitcoin, pBTC, in my Send EOS to Rob EOS account is generate a new deposit address. And here is a Bitcoin deposit address. Whatever amount of Bitcoin I send to this Bitcoin deposit address will show up as pBTC in my EOS account. It's that simple. There's also the redeem pBTC here. But really, if major exchanges get on board with accepting pBTC in their exchanges as just BTC, you're not going to need to use this. You just send your pBTC to an exchange, and it shows up in the exchange as BTC. The light at the end of the tunnel really is what we see with Tether deposits on major exchanges right now. If you can go into your major centralized exchange account, select Bitcoin, deposit, and in that Bitcoin deposit, you have the option to deposit Bitcoin from Ethereum, from Bitcoin itself, from EOS, just like we see with Tether here, and it just shows up in your account as BTC. That is the end game. And right now, that's the one major thing that's holding back these Bitcoin on other blockchain projects, is that there really is not big major exchange support. You can't just deposit those, in this case pBTCs, into your centralized exchange account and it shows up as Bitcoin. But if that becomes the standard, not only will it help with Bitcoin scaling, but man, I would love to get some half-second block times from EOS on my BTC. Waiting a couple seconds for 6 confirmations instead of waiting over an hour for 6 confirmations. Yes, please sign me up for that. I will leave a link to the pTokens.io website in the description below. Their disclaimer says, proceed with caution right now. They're still in the very early stages of this, and it's quite honestly surprising with how early they are in their development process to see big exchange support from the likes of Bitfinex, but it is a positive sign. That's going to wrap up this one, guys. If you enjoy these videos, hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, click on that notification bell, join the HODL gang. And also, if you're not on the Telos blockchain yet, check out the link in the description I will leave to this page where you can get your free Telos account. This page has been recently updated with new links, including the TLOS exchange link, Telos dApps link, and the new Telos blockchain newsfeed from the Telos Foundation. Lots of news has been hitting the newsfeed for Telos. eCoin coming to Telos. Wombat adds Telos support. Block Bastards is launching on Telos, which is a project very similar to the Engine Coin, bringing Unity games to blockchain. As well as Probit is now listing TLOS token, and a new public relations partnership with the Transform Group. Again, link in the description to this page. Get your free Telos account right here. This message on Telos is brought to you with the support of the Telos community via the worker proposal system. That's it for me for this one, guys. I will see you in the next one.